I wanted to share a brief update. I've not created content to address you directly, people following the page and subscribed for some time. And I'll hold my hands up and admit, I don't feel that great at producing content for YouTube. I don't see myself as a YouTuber. I've really enjoyed sharing the podcast on YouTube and occasionally creating one-off videos, but I've taken time away to reflect, to consider what this platform is for, to consider how it fits my vocation as a writer as well, which is probably the priority, and to really reconnect with a wider purpose. I've got so many ideas and so many different worlds that I explore, and knowing what to follow and then how to structure that content is something I struggle with, and I have done. Mind That Ego actually turned 7 on the 1st of November, which blows my mind. And there's been so much learning, and at the same time, egoically, it's not where I thought it would be. But at the same time, many things have happened in my life as a response of Mind That Ego, and especially the podcast and the network of people I've got to know through that. Over the last few weeks, I attended the Too Mad to Be True conference in Ghent, Belgium, which was awesome. I gave a talk on trans rationality and divine madness. And I also held a panel that was hosted by Joanna Bauer-Savage and Bernie Beitman on the power of meaning. Bernie's a co-author on the book, The Playful Universe. And it was just so much fun to reconnect in person, talking and meeting people and sharing in that space. Over the last few years, I've been more in my hermit era. And truth be told, my mental health hasn't been good. And I've still been producing content to the extent that I can. But now I'm feeling better within myself. I want to revisit and really create and find the balance between what feels uplifting and joyful and interesting for me to pursue, and to consider the audience, to consider you, people that are watching this content. With that in mind, I'm wanting to create more engagement. I'm wanting to create, if I can, a better sense of community, of feeling that what I'm putting out there is connecting to people in a way, and also to take on board what you reflect. I'm particularly interested if you've watched, for example, my metanoia video on spiritual psychosis. That whole world and that whole realm, overlooking divine madness, psychosis, non-duality, awakening, and really understanding the nuances, it is such a big area of exploration for my own personal journey. And it's really helpful to hear from people, to hear what resonates, what questions come up, what practices there are, things that I can then use to inform what I'm sharing. Or just if there's anything that you'd like me to cover, I'll do my best to do so. I really want to try and be more intentional with this channel. I imagine there's at least some degree of interest if you are subscribed. So I just want to try and reach people and just to share the ups and downs of, putting my work out there. My heart and soul goes into this, and it can be disheartening trying to work with the algorithm, trying to explore complex ideas and not really knowing how to package them. I want to add more structure. I want to theme my work more, to do some of the groundwork so it's not so fragmented, and the links aren't so clear. But that's something I'm working on in my journal, which has, I don't know if you're familiar with the Great Wave of Synchronicity, which is an article that I wrote, but the Great Wave of Synchronicity is very much relevant, and trying to be tuned into that holistic way of creating, where I'm almost revealing a wider tapestry of information and its interconnected basis in a way that I can always refer back to. And it's something that feels like is inherently there, and I'm just bringing it forward, and I want to do that in a better way. I want to improve my discernment, my communication, the way I consider the audience, the way I consider how I communicate, the words that I use, the precision of my language, the precision of my ideas, There's so much to grow into over the next 7 years and beyond. And I really want to up level this project. It's so meaningful to me. It's in fact inseparable from my heart and soul and my own journey. So thanks for sticking by. Thanks for joining me. And I hope that you stick with me. And I hope that the next stage of this evolution is one that serves you and engages you, maybe offers entertainment, maybe offers insight, but just adds something valuable at least. That's my main intention. So thank you, and I'll see you soon.